Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the third AMA in for VRLAN 2025. I'm Swift. There's Gobshite and Hex, of course. We've actually got Jedi Milo as well. We're hearing from
Hello.
them later on during the game announcement. So, how are you doing? How you doing, Gob? How you doing, Hex?
Yeah, pretty good. Been a busy few months in the background trying to start to pull all this stuff together, but good to be in a position where we can start rolling out the other kind of main stage headliners that we're going to throw on in Amsterdam on that big stage. And I know you've been having a lot of fun kind of playing with those screens and the lights and coming up with themes for these games. So
Yeah, this venue's been absolutely sick to work with already. I can tell you guys. So, yeah, and Hex, what's up?
Yeah, exciting, man. Exciting.
I won't
It's
go.
finally time after all the summer breaks and stuff to finally be able to get the ball rolling again and announce some new exciting things and get
yeah,
some other things rolling as well in the background that we'll
and it's
also share with you guys today.
I was gonna say it's kind of crazy to think that we're approaching kind of October time, which isn't far off where we were doing this whole thing on the roundup and the run up to last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Very exciting. Well, should we get straight into it then? I think
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, why
some
keep them
people
waiting?
some people are throwing their
Just
guesses
saying.
in the chat. Maybe we should have done a poll or something. But
Oh, we should have, yeah.
who is ready for the first game announcement? Well,
I sure am. I think people have been
I said
waiting long enough for
first.
this.
I said first, so I've spoiled one part of this announcement already. Hey, who would have guessed? It's Orion Drift, guys.
Oh my
Orion
goodness.
Drift is part of the LAN, and I mean, I think a lot of you already knew this was coming. We couldn't exactly do the LAN and not have Orion Drift, as it is what's replacing Echo, and that is our heritage, right? So we can't just ignore the biggest sports game currently. Yeah, super excited to have this and have the game on board, and yeah.
Yep, I think it goes without saying after having Orion Drift the taste of doing the kind of showcase matches there at the launch last year. I think now teams have had a bit of time to play. There's been some new people come along since the open release, so I think it's going to be really interesting seeing kind of which teams come forward, which people always form their own LAN teams as well. Not necessarily has to be a team in, say, VRML. It can be, people putting together a few people that they're friends with that go into LAN, entering the competition, and trying to win their way to play on that stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, couldn't be here with us today, but we are working with Pug and the ODC Discord to get this up and running for you guys. So to jump into how this is going to work, we're going to do the format is going to be 4v4, which is the standard competitive format currently in Orion Drift. We know some people have been able to play it longer than others. It's going to be best of 5 matches because we basically did some inquiries and that is what everyone wanted to see. And Orion Drift is, in general, they're a bit shorter rounds than Echo, so instead of best of 3, which we used to do, it's going to be best of 5, and it is standard in VRML right now, of course. So we want to stick to what people are familiar with. 4 teams are going to be going to LAN. That's going to be the semis and the finals are going to be played at LAN, and the rest of these are going to be decided by online qualifiers. So this is dependent on how many teams sign up, of course, and those team sign-ups will be open shortly after the stream, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You need a ticket to sign up, as with Veil and with all the other games. So you will need to buy a ticket to sign up, and it will be round robin tournament format. Should we go to online qualifiers? So if there's any more than 4 teams, we go instantly to online qualifiers, and the dates of that will be announced later on.
Yeah, and signups are open right now, so you can head to the link that we'll post shortly.
Well, they will be in about 10 minutes time. I'll just go update the
Yeah,
website.
okay.
The rest of the
Yeah.
website's been updated, but yeah, if you go to vr-lan.com in around 10-15 minutes time, signups will be open.
Yeah, and you need, like Swift said, you need a ticket to be able to sign up. But if you do qualify, your team will get refunded tickets. So you do need to initially get one, and then once you get through, you'll get a refund.
Yeah. And by the way, shoot any questions in the chat. I know we're not on Discord this time. It's just due to the size limits on Stage channel. But it's still AMA, so if anyone has any questions, please put them in the Twitch chat and we'll do our best to respond to what we can. I've seen already what about finals best of 7 as I turn my lights off. Finals are going to stay best of 5, so it's going to be best of 5 all the way throughout, just so it is essentially predictable in the timings. We've still got other games to squeeze in as well, and we feel best of 5 is plenty enough to decide the best team. So, should we go to the next, or have we got any other questions?
Yeah, I see a question about Vel, but about the roster
Yeah,
lock,
save that
we'll
for
get
the
to
end.
that.
Yeah, roster locks.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, more stuff about the formats will be coming later on. So yeah. All right. Well, we have another game to announce today, as I did let out earlier on, and it's PAVLOV Shack. So maybe not as many people saw this one coming, but yeah, PAVLOV Shack is going to be the game, and we brought Milo here with us because a bit more versed in FPS games than the rest of us are. So, what's up, Milo? Milo? He's gone. Okay, well, either way.
He's still in VC. He's still in the Discord.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll see if he's there a little bit later on. Okay, well, to the formats anyway for PAVLOV Shack. So very similar. It's a very similar thing. In fact, with all the games, as you'll notice as we go through them. So we're doing a minimum of finals at LAN. That means a minimum of 2 teams going to LAN, and it depends on signups for the rest of it. So if we get enough for semis plus finals, that will be done at LAN, and if we do any more than that, then it will be round robin tournament. So any more than 4 teams, a round robin tournament online, and that is that. For the map pool, it's best of 3 by the way for PAVLOV Shack. Is the game format. So the map pool for PAVLOV Shack, and some of you are probably very familiar with this map pool: Stockpile, Harbour, Stalbrecher. I probably butchered the hell out of that name, by the way. Oil Rig.
I think it might have Milo back, possibly.
Okay.
Yes, I had to unplug and replug my mic. So
No worries.
We've got all the most popular maps currently as our map pool: Stockpile, Harbour, Stalbrecher, in Oil Rig Industry, Autumn, Street, Santorini Manor, and Japan. A lot of those are base game maps, which are very, very good looking. Personal favorite is Autumn. No bias at all.
Yeah, and I do notice Santorini in there, and as someone that plays CS, we'd love to see that. People are still playing Santorini, so it's a very old map in the FPS genre. A lot of people might not even know. It dates all the way back to 1.6 days. But yeah, very, very cool. A very sick map pool. And yeah, that's about it. If anyone's got any questions, please shoot them in the Twitch chat, and we'll get to them at the end and store them in our brains.
There's a couple of other unrelated to current thing, but we'll answer those at the end, like non-competitive Orion Drift playtime and.
Yeah. Okay, so apart from the 2 games which we announced today, which are PAVLOV and Orion Drift, we've got some more stuff to share with you about Veil. So this is kind of just expanding on the formats. So again, it's going to be the same. 4 teams go to LAN, semis plus finals, and these 4 teams decided by a round robin tournament online. Best of 3 for Vale, and the map pool for Vale is Suna, Miru, Kiddy, Cliffside, and Frio. So much less maps for Vale. And oh yeah, Milo, do you want to describe how the map pick ban system works?
Yep. So the pick ban system for Vale will be. Sorry, lost my thing. So it'll be by coin flip, and the home team will get the chance to pick either map or side, as the same with most leagues, and then the remaining option, map or side, will be picked by the loser of the coin flip, and then vice versa for the next maps. The coin flip is used to decide home team and away team, which is the same as home team and away team for all the leagues you'll all be used to.
All right, cool. So for the team signups, if you're
They
looking
are
to
now live on the website, by the way, vr-lan.com. Team signups are open.
oh, amazing. So yeah, go to vrlan.com. Yellow Hat, we will go over the map pool again at the end. Yeah, team signups are going to be closing 14th of November. That is 14th of November. So you have about a month, a little bit longer, to get your team signups in. And yeah, again, if you wanna see as much of your game as possible, please sign up your team, get people to sign up, and spread the word, because basically the more teams we have, the better we're able to do with these games, the more of a show we're able to put on online and at LAN. So please spread the word and sign up your team, and of course good luck to everybody. The first matches are going to be announced 17th of November, so that's for minimum Orion Drift, but we're going to be figuring out the rest of the games basically as we go, and you'll hear more information before the matches get announced, and player handbooks, etc., specific rules on certain things. And again, please ask any questions about the about rules that need to be clarified, and we'll clarify them at a later date. So yeah, I think that's for raw information. That's about it for this announcement. Anyone got anything else?
Yeah. No, we're gonna put everything in announcement. So if you've missed anything, you can obviously watch this back, or just go into the announcement. The frequently asked questions page is gonna get updated, and we're getting info, and we're still in talks with hotels and hostels in the area. There will be some hotels that I will throw in the announcement as well later, that you can have a look at. We're looking for something in everybody's price range, so budget, medium, and if you want to book out a whole hotel if you want to, then feel free to do so. But yeah, stay tuned for hotel deals still. Obviously, you're free to book an Airbnb or do your own thing, but we're still trying our best to get some sort of discount for everybody.
Yeah, a lot of the hotels operate on a kind of basis where they just offer the best price always at the best time, is what they tell us, and they often can't put discounts on per groups, but we're still in talks with quite a few, just trying to find hopefully a good one. But do feel free to go ahead and book your own if you guys are linking up in teams and getting Airbnbs. I think we've always done that before, but yeah, we will get you something more solid on hotels quite soon.
Yeah, and another thing, if you haven't checked your Vel account yet, just that popped into my head. Lear did a big wave today, so if you haven't seen your Vel skin yet, or even your DLC to fully play Vel now, make sure you check your account.
Yeah. Any updates on non-competitive side? So I don't know if we've got anything specific to add, other than expect similar to what we've had in previous years. So there's going to be stuff
Well, I think
for everyone to do.
what I can add is we're aiming to have some areas in the room towards the back which are a lot more free flow. Will allow people to just maybe jump in with some friends. Maybe we'll have some scheduled ones in there where there'll be certain games we throw people together. But also we want to. Some of the best moments at previous LANs have been where, at the end of the day, everyone just gets their mates together, and you look over there. There's some people playing some Beat Saber. Over here, there's some people doing some Gorilla Tag, and everyone's just kind of, doing random stuff together. So we want to try and provide some space for that as well, within the event in general, rather than it just being an after hours thing.
Oh, any updates?
Yeah, and obviously we have the retro room and everything, so there's always room to just do something besides being a competitive player.
Yeah. Any updates on staff announcements? So I am constantly looking at the production applications, and if you want to apply, I will actually put another link to that in the chat. It is in the announcements in Discord still, if you scroll up a little bit, but we may repost it. So let me just grab that.
For other stuff besides production, we need to see what we need and how many people we need for certain things. So stay tuned for that. We don't have exact numbers yet, but we're figuring things out as the date comes closer and all the games are filled.
Yeah, I saw Swift's little spreadsheet the other night of everyone who's applied so far, and lineups of potentially where it will fit in games. So hopefully, we'll reach out to people pretty soon on that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So if anyone is interested or know anyone that's interested in casting, please fill out the form and put as much experience as you can on there, and sort of what games you're interested in doing. I mean, it also helps us for future years as well. So it'll be on a list and stuff, so we can reach out should we need you for qualifiers or for LAN or for both. So that's what I can say about that. And if you have already applied, expect to hear, let's say a few weeks before online qualies, you should be hearing back the latest. So yeah, and any questions about that, you can just DM me if you want on Discord. I think that covers that.
Yeah, all coming together. This summer's gone pretty quick since we first announced the event. I think the last little while has gone, incredibly fast, and it's only going to speed up from here on in as we start to get these team sign-ups. Then we get the qualifiers. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas, and then we'll be hot stepping it over to Amsterdam. So yeah, time is gonna keep on accelerating. So the best thing for us, if we can just ask everyone to help us out by just spreading the word, get everyone in the various VR communities. We're trying our best to make this a wider VR gathering than it just being about the tournaments and the stage. There's going to be a whole heap of things there for you to do to entertain you over the 2 days. So anything you can do to help spread the word would be super appreciated as well.
Yes, and thank you to everyone who is already doing just that. See a lot of people appreciative and supportive of the event and spreading the word and stuff. Much love to all those people. And yeah, that about wraps it up for this AMA, I think. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Again, game sign-ups are available, so go to vrlan.com, get your team signed up, get tickets, and yeah, that's a wrap for today. Any more questions, feel free to join the Discord and send them our way. We'll try and get those answered. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and we will see you on a bit.
Take care.
There you go.